We continue the Western Plains Medical Complex intermission show. Western Plains Medical Complex, a leader for quality and patient safety in Southwest Kansas. Think Western Plains first. Well, we welcome you back to intermission and what we call the Tournament of Champions desk, and I'm really pleased to be joined by Scott Novosel. Scott, let me shake your hand.
Good to see you, Mark.
Nice to see you. If people are at home going, boy, I remember the name. Why does that name ring a bell? Scott Novosel was a walk-on in the University of Kansas team, got a lot of playing time and a lot of good games, and it's so nice to have you back. But you're in Dodge City because you've been part of it, and we've been talking about the theme of this event. It's more than just basketball. We get kids together, and it's really a community event. Have you enjoyed your experience, and what did you do this morning?
I've had so much fun. You know, this morning I went to Lynn Elementary School, and actually the Hayes basketball team and we read my book to the kids. And, you know, we taught them about lessons about perseverance and making obstacles stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks.
Right.
And they came out today, and
they played well, didn't they?
Yeah, dude, it was so fun to watch, man. And this tournament, it makes me not only proud to be a Kansan, but proud to be American, man. The people in Dodge City have been so welcoming and friendly. It's been such a great time.
Now I got to bring people back because you actually played in this tournament. Tell me what years you played, and what team you played for, and how you did.
So I played for Blue Valley North in 1991. We actually won the tournament. And I was...
Wow, that must have had a heck of a team. It's tough to win this thing.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. We had Adam Peaks, who was awesome. He went on to play at Rice, became a Scholastic All-American. We had Brian Johnson, who went on to K-State. But actually, you know, 25 years ago, I won the most inspirational player award.
I don't have any doubt about that. Do you still have the trophy? They give you like a really nice medal or trophy for that.
Yeah, it's my parents' place. And then, you know, Lon Kruger was a most inspirational player award winner.
Yeah.
And then Perry Ellis of KU.
Right,
actually.
You got a long, illustrious list.
Yes, I'm very proud
about
that because it really did. It put a change in my life. I didn't have much confidence at that time, as most high school kids don't.
Right.
And after that, it really, it put me on a path to want to inspire kids and motivate kids to bring out the best in themselves, and that's what I did with the book Fieldhouse.
Well, in addition to all the things that you do motivationally, I know you've written a book. I think it's great, and the book is called Fieldhouse, correct?
Fieldhouse, yes.
Tell me about Fieldhouse, why you decided to write a book, and what is the theme of your book?
So in 1995, I started for the Big 8 championship game against the Oklahoma State Cowboys, and that night I went home and I thought, man, this is a great story. This is a story that will teach, you know, not only kids but any age of persistence in teamwork and bringing out the best in each other. So I studied sports psychology at KU, and one of the themes was how can you take all this wealth of information and put it into a package that people can understand and, you know, really get and apply to themselves. So, you know, I came up with Fieldhouse, and we turned it into a graphic novel, and it's just been.
In fact, people are looking at it right now, and that's
part
of your graphic novel. Who did the art for it?
So a guy named Sam Sharp. He's an awesome cartoonist from Chicago, Illinois, and I couldn't be more happy to have him on my team to do those drawings.
Well, that's neat. We're taking a look at it.
Yeah, cool.
So it's a storyline, and are you number 5? I take it.
Yeah, I was number 5. So yeah, it's that's you know, neat. In there it has the quote, you know, what you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. And it's filled with inspirational quotes. Actually, Coach Williams, for our practices, he would give us quotes of the day, and we had to memorize them. And if we didn't get them right, we'd have to get on the line and run.
Oh, really?
So I always loved those inspirational quotes. And throughout the book, there's a ton of them in there.
All right. And so the book is done and it's available.
Yep, it's available.
But now we're talking about things that you've done. If you're a YouTube fan, and they didn't pay me anything to mention YouTube, but there's a video where you're talking to school kids, the elementary school kids, and they're in the Kansas City area. I was fascinated because every kid is so quiet. I've never seen one person talk to 50 kids, and they're all just riveted on you. What did you do to get that attention? I just can't believe it.
Well, I started telling them to think about if they have a dream in their life, or what they want to do in the future, because this is something that I wanted when I was younger. I wanted a book just like this, or someone to tell me, you know, let's start thinking about your future, and then think about what you can do to get there. So I tell them about 3 things, okay? I tell them about challenges. Challenge himself every single day. 2, positive attitude. If you have a positive attitude, it'll take you so far. And then 3 is teamwork. When you do everything you can to not only bring out the best in your teammates, but your friends, your family, your parents, it brings out the best in yourself. And then I told them, you know, those are from what I've known, the 3 ingredients to make dreams come true. And they can happen to those kids. They can happen to anybody, because I'm living proof of it, man. You know, I did it. I wore Kansas across my chest. I was so proud. But just been such a positive
Yeah,
experience
it really
being
is.
here. Yeah.
I'm going to reset this. Scott Novosel. You may remember him as a former walk-on University of Kansas. Now he's a book author, motivational speaker. He's in Dodge City, former player for Blue Valleys. He talked about in this event, and we're in the intermission between game 1 and 2. We just had Hayes defeating Hutchinson. Dodge City Leavenworth is on the way. But before we go, the thing about what you do is the feedback coming at you is kind of the reward. Is there something maybe you could share with us as far as what you've done and maybe how you've helped kids or some of the feedback you've gotten from your work?
Well, just today, I want to tell you, I talked to the Hayes kids because the message I was given to the younger students, we were talking to first graders, but I kept looking at the Hayes team and I kept telling them, I was like, you can get sad about things that happen, but you got to give yourself a time limit, man. Give it a 2-minute warning. Get sad for 2 minutes and then wipe the hands, dude. It's time to get back out there. And they came out here and they were so pumped up. I was so proud of them.
They played really well.
Yeah, I was proud of those
I can
guys.
tell you would have been a great teammate with the Jayhawks. Unfortunately, I was a lot older than you, but I can tell you would have been great. And I do remember the Oklahoma State game and all those experiences you have. I want to thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
I wish you all the luck and on the world and all the best. It's been great to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dodge City.
All right, Scott Novosel, as the Tournament Champions for United Wireless continues. We're in between game 1 and 2 on Friday. Again, coming up, Dodge City takes on Leavenworth. Our intermission show continues on the Tournament of Champions desk at the Western Plains Medical Complex. We're back with more after this.